Hey guys, how are we today? It is Monday. I've just come back from the gym. Well, about an hour ago, I came back from the gym. I just had to sit down for a bit. That walk, I think it's because I did such a strenuous leg workout, but that walk really took me out at the end, you know, especially walking up the hill. I was like, oh my days. So I had to sit down. Plus I had to pop to Sainsbury's. Guys, oh gosh, mate. My daughter is eating the same size portions as me. It's going to take me a couple of weeks to gauge it properly because she's still, well, not really. She's not really buying the same food. Is she buying the same food? Well, yeah, she's still buying certain food for her, like pastas and whatever. So sometimes I'm thinking, is she going to eat what I'm eating? I don't know. Maybe she'll eat what she's bought for the house. So I need to really sit down with her and come to a conclusion as to, is this going to be an everyday thing or is it just when she feels like it? She ate dinner with me yesterday, and because of that, we ate half of the tofu that I bought for the week. So yeah, well, not half of the tofu for the week, but yeah, we ate quite a lot of the tofu. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see how it goes. But I'm happy. I'm so happy that she's you don't understand. Like, Nevaeh was the last one. Every one of my children have kind of like gone through a bit of a phase with their food. We've gone through different like periods in our lives in the home, and Nevaeh was kind of like the last one to get to that point where she was out of the bad habits kind of thing. Jada, like, she never really had a thing about food. She just liked to eat. Because she was an athlete, well, she was into sports at a young age, she kind of had to get to grips with dieting, and not dieting, but eating healthily and living like an athlete, you know? So she was used to that already. It's only with my other two, as I said, like, they came into it later on in life. Tyrese when he was 18, and now Nevaeh's coming into it. So I think it's good, guys, because it actually makes it easier, again, for me to shop. Once I know exactly what to buy Tyrese every week. I know exactly what to buy myself every week, you know. It'd be easy just to know what she's going to have each week. Even the food that she has had. Should I do 2 bags? Even the food that she has had, it varies. Because you're not buying for a particular reason, you're just buying based on, oh, what do I fancy? Every week is different. Some weeks she has this. There are some things that she gets on repeat, but sometimes it is a case of, okay, what should I have now, you know? And I just like to buy the same stuff. Me personally, I like to buy the same stuff, even time down to when the food is going to be out and when I need to restock, you know? I'll be able to put that to a timer. Okay, that should be enough. I'm not cooking up for days on end. I'm going to cook for like 2 days at a time, which is what I planned to do yesterday. And it lasted 1 day, guys. Oh my days. So funny. This is dirty washing. But just while I'm waiting for my food to heat up, guys. Today, all I'm meant to do is stir this. If you're not aware, this is our sourdough starter again. It was a bit runny, guys. They said it might have some bubbles today. But yeah, I'm not adding anything to it. Just giving it a stir. So that's all I'm doing and covering it over. It's a couple of hours late, but I wanted to do it with you guys. But yeah, this is how it looks after day 1. Nothing too crazy. Did it rise? I can't even tell because that pen, no, it's still the same level. It hasn't done anything, guys. It's very dormant, very much dormant. That should be long enough. I'm gonna add some of my hummus. I don't know who's been eating this hummus, you know. Nevaeh has been eating it afterwards. She said that she liked it, but I wasn't sure if she was telling the truth, guys. Hummus. And I'm gonna have half of an avocado, half an avocado as well. Oh, hold on. Whose avocado is this? It's like Madam has. Ugh. Right, let's not get too annoyed. This fridge is so small, guys. I remember asking the landlord if I could rip out this cupboard. This was years ago. Rip out this cupboard so I could get a tall fridge here. And he said no. To put it mildly, he said no. So we had a fridge there before, but it broke down. I don't know if you remember. The fridge there before broke down. In the end, he got this one for us. Not in the end, but he got this one as a replacement. But it is just small. It's just small. It's not big enough for a family of 3, 4, however many of us there were at that time. But we just have to make it do. This is another reason why I was saying to you earlier about knowing what I'm buying and knowing when things are going to run out and etc, etc. I need to know so that I can budget even the fridge. You know, the space in the fridge needs budgeting as well. Oh, so delicious. Right, here's my lunch. I'm sure someone's sitting in my chair. T, I was joking. Well, he's not sitting in it anymore. He's moved from my chair, guys. Let's see if these videos, if these clips have uploaded. They've uploaded, so I can actually start to edit. Should I eat and edit at the same time? Yes, we might as well, guys. Let me get on with this work. It is 12 o'clock. We've got till 3. 3 o'clock, I've got to be out of here. We're just coming back from our walk. I was a little bit late again because I was trying to edit and upload as per usual, guys. But I finished my vlog, my YouTube one. I need to edit 2 videos for TikTok and Instagram, and then I can actually call it a night. No, I'm joking. Then I'm gonna wind down for the evening, make some dinner, etc, etc. But yeah, we're back from our walk. Madam is out of breath, boy. She's panting away. She probably needs some water. But yeah, let's get in this house. She's tired. She's very tired, guys. I try not to moan. I try not to moan because, you know, I don't want to seem ungrateful, guys, but all I've done today is edit. I mean, I said to you, let me put the light on, hold on. I said to you that as soon as I was walking home from the gym, I wasn't going to dilly-dally. I wasn't going to start scrolling on my phone, none of that nonsense, because I knew time was short, guys. I had to be out by 3. I still didn't edit the video as good as I wanted to. I still didn't edit it in a way that... Guys, I'm having the same thing I had for lunch, you know. Oh, you're wonky. I'm having the same thing I had for lunch again, you know. Nah, bruv, I need to make these meals as simple as possible because I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be chefing it up every day, guys. Anyway, hold on. Nevaeh, have you already eaten? Okay. Yeah. I ain't got time to be chefing it up, guys, so we're going to have the same thing we had for lunch. What am I looking for? A spatula. I can't remember what I was saying to you. When I came home from the gym, I said to you, I'm not going to even mess about too tough, right? Because I knew I had to be out by 3, guys, to go and get the girls. And I was still late to go and get them. I wasn't terribly late, like 5, maybe 7 minutes late. It's still late though. Late is late, guys. Getting that thing on. We spent an hour together running around the woods and... Oh, sorry, guys. I'm also trying to sort Nevaeh's stuff out. Yeah, we spent a good time together running around the woods, doing all that jazz, you know. Should I dish it up in a bowl? Let me put hers in a bowl as well. Oh, well, it looks like all the bowls are being used. Well, not all of the bowls, but the dinner bowls. I'm going to leave it on the sheet pan with the rest of the food. Yeah, we had a good little run around, right? But as I said, I knew I had to get my finger in gear. No scrolling, no checking emails, none of that jazz, guys. Just, you know, get your finger in gear. I was multitasking. I was downloading while I was uploading. You know, I was just doing things as quickly and efficiently as I can, right? And I still was 6 minutes late for the girls. And only now have I finished editing my second second Instagram, TikTok video. Only now have I done it. It's 5:30, guys. Now, you may think that's just a normal job. 9 to 5 is a normal job. Yeah, it is. And I agree with you. I'm not complaining, but I think, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's just me. I need to get it in my head that this is actually work. Like, this is a proper job. There's a whole kind of like misconception that being a influencer isn't really a job. You're just taking a video and then you do two little bits and bobs. But it's hard work. And I hope that you're getting that gist. I hope the gist is gisting to you guys. It is a job. Like, it takes me a good 7 hours. No, I wouldn't say 7 hours. That's lying. What time do I get home? 11. 6, not far off. 6.5 hours. And remember, I stopped for lunch and I stopped to go for a walk. So I didn't even stop for lunch. Lies. You never even stop for lunch. I told you I'm going to eat while I edit. So I was eating while I was editing. I didn't even stop for lunch. So yeah, the walk was my lunch break, you know. So yeah, guys, I don't know what to say. I'm not complaining. I'm just tired and I'm just talking to you. I'm just getting off my chest, you know. I've been up since 4, 5 working technically, because I don't even call devotion work. I need the devotion to keep my brain sane. You know, keep myself grounded. I need it. So I wouldn't even call that work. But I've been up since 5. I suppose you could do this job wherein, you know, you get up at 10. No, but then if I got up at 10, I wouldn't have had all the stuff that I did. Like, I started filming at 4. Oh, anyway. This is my death row meal. You know what it's about, guys. I'm going to have some hummus with it. I'm going to put some hummus on top. Let me put these out, this sweet potato out here, so she knows to have that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make some hummus tomorrow. I don't think I've shown you how I make it, have I? Have I shown you guys? I don't think I've shown you how I make it. Okay, bish bash bosh, guys. Next week, we'll make it together. Yeah? Next week. Tomorrow, we'll make it together. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe the next day. We'll make it together, because I think I've got a couple days worth, depending on how much Nevaeh goes ham on it this evening. Maybe another day. I still might make it tomorrow, guys, because I actually like it to be cold, and because I blend it up in the blender, and I'm going to roast the garlic this time. Remember I said to you, I really want to try it with roasted garlic and not the fresh one. So yeah, I like it cold, and when I blend it up and all that stuff, it gets warm. I might even still do it tomorrow and have it there. The only thing I'm thinking about is the space. You know, we had this conversation about the fridge size today already, yeah? I need space to store it in the fridge. I might just wait till that thing is finished. So my plan now is to eat this. Probably going to sit down for at least till 6, guys, and rest myself. And then I'm going to get ready for the evening. This vlog isn't very entertaining. I'm sorry. There may just be days like this, unfortunately. But I am starting the day with you tomorrow. So we have all day tomorrow together as well. I'm upstairs, guys. Let's wind down for the evening. My hair, oh, it looks so bad. But I'm getting it done this week. I've made a decision. I've made up my mind. Actually, let me calm down, y'all. Because how am I getting there? Let me calm down. Let me not speak too soon. Because how am I getting there, guys? Let me think about it. Actually, what am I talking about? I actually took I'm sure I've taken the train there before. It's not too bad to get there. It's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy, because I think I have to go into London to come back out again. It's one of them ones. But it's not terrible. But let's see. Because, boy, yeah, I need to sort it out, guys. I need to sort it out. I think it might be one of those things where I can do every maybe 3 months. When did I get it done? July, August, September, October. Yeah. Yeah, every 3 months I can go to the hairdressers. The other times I do it myself. Because boy, it looks bad, guys. You might be like, what are you talking about? It don't look terrible, but it's grown out and it's also grown out of the perm. You can't see the regrowth terribly, guys, but I can tell when it gets wet. Like when it gets wet, I'll see the curly roots and then the straight ends. It doesn't look great. But if it was cut smaller, if it was cut shorter, it wouldn't be too bad. I would have been able to get away with it a bit more. But I don't even know, like, I said this to you before. Maybe I didn't say it to you. But I don't want my hair long. Like, I'm not trying to grow it out. I'm trying to keep it short. And I've seen a picture. Actually, let me see if I can find a girl. I saw this girl, right? And she is, literally, this is the style I want to have my hair. I want to have it like this girl. Let me see if I can find her. She's always on my, you know, one of them ones where someone is always on your feed. And then when you actually want to find them, you can't find them. You can't do it. Hold on, let me see if I can get her. I thought I took a picture of her, you know.
Dedicated spooky Halloween. I think right. Today
See, guys, I knew this was going to happen. I can't find a girl, you know. I can't find her now. Now, guys, because not me having to wait on here until I find a girl, because how is it every day she comes on my timeline, then the day that I'm trying to show you, she's not coming on. I had to wait. Here she is. But I don't want the sideburns as long. I want the sideburns to be shorter than that. I don't even know if that's the girl, you know. I'm sure it is, guys. I'm sure that is the girl. But yeah, I want it short. Me like it short. Anyway, let me get the shower because my water's still running. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. I just went into Nevaeh's room, guys. And she's asleep. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. But you know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen? She's going to wake up. She'll wake up at stupid o'clock. And probably go downstairs and make a mess. Actually, no, she shouldn't cook. She should eat the food that is there, that I made her, guys. She should do that. Do you think she's going to do that? We shall see. Oh, update on this whole skincare situation. So she got a breakout. She got a breakout, but guys, I can't remember if this was here before I started using this new stuff or not. I can't remember. So it isn't a flare up. Oh, making it look like I'm lying. There was something there. I'm not lying. There was something there, but it wasn't like a flare up. Like when I have a flare up with the attack that I told you I've been having for the last 2 years now. When I have one of those episodes, the spots look a certain way. They look more like, oh gosh, what do they look like? They look more like blisters than spots. It's a different way it looks. So this wasn't one of those. This was like a bump, just like a unripe pimple. Do you know what I mean? So I had one. I can still feel it, you know. Can you see it? Can you see some bumps there? That's what came up, guys. But that isn't a flare-up. Hold on, let me see what that is. It's definitely not a flare-up. It is a pimple. And that can be due to even sweat, not even anything to speak of. As long as I leave it alone, it will go down. So if it doesn't go down, let me get to my point. If it doesn't go down by the end of the week, or if it turns into something else, then we know that it's the skincare. So I'm giving it a little bit more time. Other than that, I have to say, it does, like my skin in the morning feels very different. Usually in the morning, like I don't feel like I could just leave the house. Obviously, I feel like I need to wash my face in the morning, but I don't feel that way. It feels really soft and it actually feels quite smooth. So I don't know, guys. I'm still doing the same routine. Like I don't wear makeup every day, as you know. I wore makeup yesterday, didn't wear any today. And I'll probably wear makeup tomorrow. I usually wear makeup on the days that I go running because I come home after a run, have a shower, and I usually put something on. I had tried to like do it on the days that I don't run, but I can't be going to the gym with a full face, man. It's just not me, guys. So yeah, let me wrap up my hair. And I'm going to make a tea. Should I make a tea? Yeah, let's make a brew, guys. I'm not having any hot chocolate. Do you know why? I realise I'm not really a chocolate person, guys. She says it all the time. And then she's eating dark chocolate. Even the dark chocolate that I had the other day, right? That I still have some left over, actually, in my cupboard. I'm not going to buy it again because I think I only like it because it has a flavouring to it. Like it has the Black Forest or it has the hazelnut cream or whatever. And the vanilla one actually has salt in it, guys. And I bit on a little bit yesterday and it had the salt. And I know people like salt in their chocolate. Mate, I'm not that type of girl, man. It was just really bitter. Didn't like it. So I'm not buying that again. And I'm just going to go back to what I usually do, a nice cup of tea. Always sorts me out, man. Always sorts me out. I'm just getting my bed ready from now. Taking the pillows off from now, guys, so she can just... She loves her sleep, boy. She loves it. Yesterday, what was my sleep score, guys? What was my sleep score? I'm sure it was 94. It was in the 90s anyway. And we know why. We know why. You know? I'm sure my watch must think I'm crazy, you know? How are you getting 40% sleep one day or a sleep score of 40 one day and then the next day you get a sleep score of 94? You know what I didn't do? You remember I said, why did I bring my charger down here? Do you remember I said to you that I'm going to separate the chicken out for Tyrese so he can put it in the freezer? I didn't do it. He's working nights this week and he had to leave really early. He hadn't come home since the weekend because he was at his girlfriend's house and because he was working nights tonight, so he hadn't come home until today, and he had cooked up his food while I was out like walking the dog. So when I came back, he was ready to go, and I was like, oh, why are you leaving so early? And he said, oh, he's got to start early tonight. But he hadn't separated the chicken, so there's not, again, I'm still talking about the space in the fridge. So if he had done that, then we'd have more space to put like some of the food that's on the side here. I'm still leaving out Nevaeh's one because she's probably going to eat it, but I didn't separate it myself, guys. I couldn't bring myself to it, man. I just think to myself, you know, I bought the food in the house. You can separate it yourself. Look at me hearing stuff. You can separate it yourself. So I hope he does that tomorrow so we can free up some space. Okay, so tea's brewing. I'm in bed. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. For the last 2 weeks, I have actually been getting into bed before 8, like way before 8. 8 o'clock hasn't seen me out of my bed, guys, for a little while. Not gonna lie, maybe since America. That's how long it's been. I've been getting in bed for 7, 7:30, 7:20. I've just been getting into bed, man. And you know why. I'm not gonna keep saying it. But yeah, we are gonna have a little bit of a scrolly. I still have to do my thumbnail, but this is how serious I am about getting some shut-eye before 8. Oh, this is the other thing as well I've noticed, you know I do the vlog that I post on here on Instagram or on Facebook and TikTok as well, right? But I do it for an hour later than it comes out on here. So I schedule that one. I'm not staying up obviously till 10 to do that, mate. But the one time that I stayed up to do it, I think it was the first night I did it, it did a lot better than the others. And I truly believe, especially as I scheduled a couple of like the normal vlogs that I do believe that they don't like the scheduling, guys. They don't like it because then you're not on the app, right? You are not on the app. If everyone just schedules their post, no one's going to be scrolling on the app, right? I don't think they push the video out as much as if you are posting it live, which is a bit of a bummer, but I don't care too tough. Like, I'm not that precious about it, but I did notice that I'm taking my sleepy pills because I want to definitely be off before 8, and this will do that. Anyway, guys, it was a bit of a short one today, but thank you for keeping me company this afternoon and this evening. We will be waking up together, so quick, we're back chatting to you, and we can spend the morning together. Okay, have a good night. Bye, guys.